go whenever you are.
In 3, 2, 1. Greatest fucking interview ever. This is some parking lot magic right now, man. My hippie right here came out from, where'd you come from again? Austin. They came from Austin to Dallas, knew what park, the universe told them exactly what fucking parking lot I was in. And here we are in front of the camera together, my man. Long time coming.
The name ain't Manifest for nothing.
That's right, I like that.
My name's Ollie Manifest. We're Manifest Style Worldwide. Here with your boy Mod's son. And I just wanted to ask you a couple questions, Mod's son, about your style.
Yeah.
I myself am a fashion blogger.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to, and I'm trying to use this blog to talk about culture on a worldwide level.
Cool, hit me with it, man.
So I wanted to know, who are some of the people who have influenced you in your personal style, your fashion?
Personal style, Jim Morrison, young Axl Rose. Definitely just clothes that are older than me are my favorite thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what my closet's filled with. They're clothes older than me, and that's why that's what I look at clothes like. Like a lot of people will buy stuff online. You know what I'm saying? Like especially talking about fashion blogging. Like people buying clothes online. Like what that essentially means is that you like it for a lot of the wrong reasons. Like buying clothes in person is what makes you understand what you're wearing. It makes you understand the material you're wearing. It makes you understand how certain things fall onto your body. That's what fashion's about. That's what designers look to accomplish, is a piece that's going to fall on your body. And it's going to let your body do all the curvature. It's not like you're wearing a box, right? So I like to make sure that I buy clothes in person. And all my icons, like all my idols were like, you know, all these people up here, like Jim Morrison, Miles Davis, Janis Joplin. Like, yo, I'm gonna say this too, I'm a man and I'm heavily influenced by women's fashion, right? Like, I wear more women's clothes than men's clothes. And that's also because when, like, yo, like the tight jeans phase, you gotta understand, back in the day, like when that happened, like Diesel was the only jean that you could buy that was like a fitted men's jean. Like the Diesel Zatans, when those came out, they're fitted men's jeans. Before that, you did have to wear girls' jeans at that time. Like you did, and that's why the whole girls' jean shit, it's like, no, motherfucker, this is how people were dressing in the 60s, fitted clothes. This isn't nothing new. But that all changed in like the late 80s and 90s, zoot suits and shit, everything became baggy and big, and like all that fitted men's shit got lost. And it only turned into suits. Suits were the only thing fitted. You get fitted for a suit, that's it. So like all my clothes, I just like to, like I said, like I'm inspired by women's clothes because of the fit. Like the fit of that, it got lost for so long. And now finally, yeah, now you can look at every men's brand coming out and all their shit is fitted. They don't have a baggy offer. They don't even offer it anymore. But keep in mind, 10 years ago, they didn't offer the opposite. So it's a strange world to live in. That's why when you wear things that are relevant, you're not necessarily wearing anything timeless, because you literally don't know what's gonna happen in 5 years of fashion. So I like to make sure all my shit is like timeless, man. Like these are a new pair of pants. These are by Saint Laurent, but like I know I'll wear these when I'm 50, right? So like I know why I wear these and they're new and relevant. But like everything else that I be rocking, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff that's like been through the grind with me. You know, I'm wearing a piece of me, you know? Like I wore leather pants for 3 years just because of Jim Morrison every day. The motherfucking summertime in Minnesota just to prove a point, you know?
Man, that makes me hot just thinking about it.
Sounds just like you, man. You be rocking that.
Nah, like I definitely feel you with the skinny jeans. Like growing up, the skinny jeans that said they were skinny, that were guys' jeans, weren't even skinny. Like,
yeah,
so
I mean that was. How old are you?
I'm 21.
Okay, see, I'm 30, so like you gotta understand, there wasn't even a thing called skinny jeans. If you wrote skinny jeans in the men's section when I grew up, bro, it's like that wasn't real. That wasn't real. That wasn't a section. Okay, it was called bootleg, bro. Bootleg, boot cut. Okay, that was what men's fashion offered back then. Was boot cut. That was when you went to like American Eagle and these places, and they were the first places offering a different style of men's jean, and it was boot cut. And that was like a low-key flare at the bottom because nobody wanted their fucking, everyone wanted to cover up their shoes with their pants back then, like when I was growing up. And so like skinny jeans, that wasn't even a fucking label. Like, you feel me? Like that's why I did have to go to Express and wear girls jeans. Like Express did that collab with seven jeans. Like when I was in fucking high school, I remember I bought out the whole rack of them. I was wearing strictly girls jeans, and that was at the time where it was like, you're wearing girls jeans, fuck you. Like everyone around you was saying that shit. And now everyone wear it. I mean, trust me, like like the rap game doesn't give any credit to people like Swayze, okay? Like they give credit to people like Wayne and stuff like that for wearing skinny jeans and shit like that. Swayze came into the game, the first fucking rappers on TRL, these are TRL days, wearing fucking skinny jeans like that. Trust me, that, what was just on?
No,
Caterpillar.
The parking lot.
I love it.
Little bass guy.
Hi, buddy. He's still alive and kicking. He's still alive and kicking.
He lived.
I had a Caterpillar, all of them. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, that's definitely where I came from, is like creating like a style for me that like I feel like is timeless, and that's because that's what my idols looked like. But trust me, like I was the martyr at those times of wearing girls' jeans and being called, oh, you're wearing girls' jeans, fuck you. Like I lived that. You know, you couldn't go to a guy's section and get it.
Well, besides just like the external influences of other people who've affected your style, what are some of the things about like you and your soul, your personality that have also affected your style from the inside out?
Well, it's a canvas. My body's a canvas. So like, as much as I am hippie mentality and what that is, I consider myself a new hippie because it's like, I'm not against quote unquote materialism, right? Like I want to drive an old fucking Cadillac and feel like a dope motherfucker. I want to wear dope shit. I want to be fly, like I do. And like a lot of the hippie talks about that shit is like, what? No, that's not it. It's like, no. Trust me, I have to wear clothes, okay? If I could walk around naked, I probably would, right? But I can't. I have to wear clothes. So if I'm gonna wear clothes, you're telling me that I shouldn't want to express myself as much as I can in my clothes as I do in not my clothes, right? So like, I have fun getting dressed in the morning, bro. And I dress how I feel. That's the best part about my shit, is that like, when I can say two styles, like, okay, I can say three styles. I can say Jim Morrison, and then I could say young Axl Rose, and I could say like Sex Pistols, right? I could say like those three styles, and right there within those three styles, like I could look like a different person every single day for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? It's like, those are my style guys, not fucking Kanye West. You fucking kidding me? Hell no. Not to be rude, but we're talking about a person that changes his style every fucking year. We're not talking about someone that's, can you say Kanye West and think about one style? No. Now you might, because it's the most relevant. You might think of that Yeezy shit and all the, you know, long shit, which is all based off of a bunch of other people's shit. Okay? But no, you know what I think? I think of pink polos and a fucking Gucci backpack. That's what I think of when I think of Kanye West. But guess what? He's changed fucking 100 times since then. What do you think of when you think of Jim Morrison? Leather pants and an unbuttoned shirt. Right? Forever. That's what you'll think about. What do you think about when you think of Sid Vicious? You think of that fucking chain with the lock on it. You think of some fucking tight ass jeans up to here and a little ass leopard jacket or something, right? And that's their style. They had a style, right? And so it's like these style icons that people have nowadays are type of people who you can't even put a style on them. How the fuck are you gonna put a style on Kanye West? He changes every picture. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
they're more like mannequins.
Yes, well, it's people that wear the clothes, you know? There's people that wear the clothes, and there's people that clothes wear the people. And it's like, which one are your idols? Like my idols, like I said, like when I say my idols, I can think of what they would look like. If I ever met them, they would look that way, you know? And like, that's how I like to be. Now saying that, I don't like to just say I have one style inspiration to them. But when you think of my son, you definitely don't just have this like one-sided image. You think it can be different every time, but at the same time, it's all within those three branches. It's not like I'm trying to like, you know, go through phases. I'm more or less trying to like wear exactly what I feel, but the people that have inspired me are like definitely people that you should be inspired by, right? They're good people to be inspired by. Not like, you know, not to mention they're all fucking died before I was born. So I'm looking up to timeless people. And that's what I feel like fashion should be. If people out there don't know who Vivienne Westwood is, I mean, that's what created punk, okay? Vivienne Westwood created punk, okay? That whole look. She dressed the Sex Pistols. Malcolm McLaren and her owned a fucking shop in London. They created that look. Seditionaries look. All that shit. Like, real punks back in the day, how you separate it, you had to have your patches sewn on by dental floss, okay? If your patches weren't sewn on by dental floss, you weren't a real punk, okay? If your thumbs didn't have a hole in it from pushing that fucking needle through leather over and over and spending a year making your jacket like that, you weren't a punk. And like, that's what high fashion people like Vivienne Westwood, who's one of the highest fashion designers that are still alive, right? One of the biggest labels of all time. She fucking is punk. She never changed. She is punk. Does she look different all the fucking time? Yes. But when I think of her, what is she? Punk. And that's what I look for. When you think of my son, what are you gonna think? I can't tell you what to think, But I have a thought of myself, and I hope that when I'm gone, that thought will be exactly what I wanted it to be, you know?
Hey, I feel that. Hey, shouts out to the boy Mod. Thank you guys for listening. Manifest Out Worldwide. Out here.
Yeah, that was a nice one. Put this on the internet, man. They need to know this stuff.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yo, man, Mod said